another fun one in my opinion. 11-3A Division II. You have Arp, Troup, West Rusk, New Diana, Buffalo, Elkhart. This one's a little bit spread out.
Winona's the one missing.
Winona,
on
okay, yes, Winona is the one missing out on this one, but this is kind of spread across East Texas.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. This is one of those puzzling UIL moments.
Yes.
So Arp and Troup and West Rusk were all in the district with Edgewood and Grand Saline and Quitman last year.
Yeah.
And Winona. So you moved 4 of those teams out of that district into this district, and then grabbed New Diana and said, "Here, we'll throw you in there too." And then Buffalo and Elkhart are like,
Here, we'll bring
you in there too. That's odd. It's an odd district just because of where they're located. Because you got New Diana up here in Upshur County. You got Buffalo and Elkhart down in Anderson County. So there's I don't know. It's a weird now. Like Arp, Troup, obviously they make sense. Even Winona, I think being in there makes sense.
I think West Rusk
makes sense. And I think even if you kept New Diana with those, that would make a lot more sense. But adding Buffalo and Elkhart is just random throwing them in at the bottom.
Especially Buffalo, because I'm going to do some live research here. Buffalo seems like it's a little out of the way.
Buffalo's over.
Let's see, Buffalo, Texas.
I was going to say they're over.
And I'm just going to look them up to New Diana because those are probably going to be the 2 farthest points in my opinion. That's a 2.5-hour drive from Buffalo to New Diana.
So Buffalo is just east of Waco, kind of north of Centerville, Crockett area.
Yep.
Southwest of Palestine. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Elkhart's near Buffalo too, or
yeah, Elkhart is east of Palestine, I believe. It's in the Palestine area.
Yeah. So that's basically the same travel for them as well. So weird. It's weird that Buffalo and Elkhart are close. Yep. They were in the same district last year.
Yes, they were.
And they're in the same district this year, but they've thrown in these kind of northern East Texas teams in there with it. So that'll be an interesting one to watch. And we talk about travel. That's, again, your 3-hour trip for a district ball game. I don't like it, don't love it, but, it is what it is. That's what
what are you going to do for, how UIL is going to do what UIL is going to do.
Now, there was a last realignment. If you remember, Austin LBJ, they opted up to 5A D2 so they could play Austin area schools instead of being in D1. But then they dropped back down to D1 this year and didn't opt up, so now they're back to traveling. But so for those that don't know, there is an option. If you're a school, you can opt up. You can't opt down, but you can opt up. So, for instance, Lindell being 4A D1, if they wanted to, they could opt up to a 5A D2 and probably be in a district with White House and teams
White
like
House,
that.
Not Pine Tree anymore because they dropped down.
Hallsville,
Texas High.
Yeah, teams like that.
You don't see that much around here in East Texas.
No.
You kind of see that more in Dallas, Fort Worth area, in the Metroplex areas.
Do you think it would have made more sense for? No. I was trying to think of poor Lufkin, but they can't opt up. You don't want to opt up to 6A because your travels are going to be just as bad. I think they would have been better off. Well, but they don't have a choice in the matter. But they would have been better off going south towards Beaumont,
Bryan College Station. Yeah.
All travel is going to be horrendous.
Yes, it very much, especially whenever you're kind of an outlier of that size of a school in an area like East Texas.
Lufkin's in a rough spot geographically to be aligned in a district because either way, you're going to have to go north like they're going now, or you're going to have to go south. There's no middle ground. There's no teams around you because Lufkin is 5AD1, NAC's 5AD2.
Correct.
There's your big schools, Lufkin and NAC. So you can't have a district with just them. So that's tough, man. That's tough.
All right, and then we have one more graphic to get.